Hey guys, welcome to another Sports Hub. We are at our last Sports Hub version before the boys' state tournament. Girls already coming up this week. The girls just dedicated to state. Then a boys, see who's going to make it to state. So let's start with boys. Who are you seeing tonight, actually?
I am seeing Kearney High. They play Lincoln Northeast at 7 o'clock. The one thing I'm really excited about, it's a rematch between two good teams. Kearney beat them in double overtime the last time these two teams played. Lincoln Northeast was without Chaddick and Trace Tupper. Trace Tupper broke his big toe in a loss a few weeks ago. So it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be Kearney has everything to play for and then some, while Northeast has nothing to lose. So it's kind of one of those catch-22 situations. So Kearney wants to come out and play well.
And one of the interesting things is even before this game, Kearney has moved up to the 3 seed.
Yeah.
They've been playing red hot. It's probably getting repetitive on this video that we keep on talking how good Kearney's playing, but it's the truth.
And the one thing, as reporters, you kind of run out of questions to ask coaches, too, about, same thing with Kearney Catholic on the girls' side, but when a team's winning and playing so well, you kind of run out of questions, so you evolve questions and talk about certain aspects of the game and that they need to improve on, but when you win 17 games in a row, there might not be much. Team is Kearney Catholic.
Sticking in Kearney Catholic, they have to though hit the road. They're going east all the way to Aurora tonight. They're playing Boone Central, and Boone Central's coming off a 9-point victory against GICC. But they're 15-8 this year on record. It looks like a winnable game for Kearney Catholic, who has rattled off 10 consecutive wins. Impressive.
Yeah, and you have to remember that Boone Central Newman Grove beat this Kearney Catholic team at the beginning of the year on December 22nd of last year. And they played well in that game according to their coaches. They're taller than Kearney Catholic. They're a little bit quicker according to Langen. But the one thing I'm interested in is this: if you get a combination of Holtmeyer, John Hussman, Cam Moore, or Hunter Ozentowski to get going, I mean, that team is scary. Yes. Another game we have is
Tuesday night.
Tomorrow,
who you seen tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow I am. Who am I? Alma and Burwell. I went up to Ord with Grant last week and saw Burwell play South Loop, and they did a little. They're a good team. They were down 21 to 11 at one point in the first quarter. Came back and won in overtime. They're really
Hofschneider, their center. He's 6'4". Yep. He's a big body. So Alma, they got some size, but this is going to be a matchup that they got to look out for. Alma's a team that actually was red hot middle of the year. They weren't losing. Then at the very end of the regular season, they lost 3 straight. They went in just an offensive funk, and now getting back in gear, and they've won a couple games in a row now.
They're playing fairly well, and it's one of those things that's a testament to how good this team can be. Jackson McKenzie, he scored 31 on last Tuesday, and it's one of those things. If he can get going, but it's just the balance of their team. They have any guy that can go off 1 through 5. The
game that I will be seeing is Wilcox Hildreth. They're still alive. They're chugging. They do not have the best record. It's
15-10.
15-10. Okay, so it's gotten better because they've gotten wins. You wouldn't expect them to be alive, I don't think, right now though. But they are taking advantage of not the strongest schedule in their area.
Right, and it's a matter of them playing in one of the tougher conferences when it comes to basketball in the Fort Kearney. You mentioned Amherst, you mentioned SEM, you mentioned Overton, Elm Creek, and all these other teams that they play on a regular basis all year, and that helps you get ready for postseason play because it's considered one of the better conferences in D2.
I should mention Caleb Springer's been a stud for them this year. He's averaging almost 15 points per game, 8 rebounds. Lance Grauerholz, he's their center. He's averaging around 10 and 8, so they do have some meat inside. But I think that's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, it should be an interesting game. If Will Hill wins, we have a chance to have 6 teams make it at state, which is more than we had last year. I think we had 3 teams last year at state. So it's quite
Axtell, Southern Valley, and Amherst.
So it's quite the. I don't know how to say it. Is it different? Is it the talent or the team's getting better, or is it a down year overall? We don't know.
We're going to have to figure out if these teams are for real. They still got to win this week, so we're going to be looking forward to that, and we'll see what happens.